It was a quiet night, a little too quiet, when the dame flagged me down. She had an issue with a husband. Wasn't much, but a paying gig is a pain. Yeah, I can't keep doing this. No. It takes a minute for her to start
Are you okay,
talking.
ma'am?
Carmen, and I'm fine. It's my husband, Rodrigo. He's been acting weird, and I just found out he's meeting this woman.
Well, listen, I'm not the best person to help with relationship problems.
It's not like that. I think she's involved with bad people. Rodrigo might be in real trouble. He's scared, but he won't tell me anything.
I can check it out. Any idea when he's meeting her next?
Tonight, by the detox center in Greenwich.
Okay. Don't worry, Carmen. I'll find out what's going on.
And so, my investigation began to the low, throaty tones of a saxophone. No.
Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah. Alright, anyway. Doing a little noir investigations. Kind of sleazy work. Of following a husband. Meeting up with a strange woman. Who he's afraid of. Either he has a serious kink, or there's more to this story than meets the eye.
That's Rodrigo. He's really nervous. That woman doesn't seem like a girlfriend. I'll get a photo and see if Carmen recognizes her.
You better not hold anything back.
Why would I? If that picture gets out, my life's over.
Give me the plans and it won't.
Nice clear image.
The flash of the camera didn't seem to bother her.
Remember, tell anyone about this, and I leak the photo.
I decided to follow the dame.
Plans. This sounds bigger than I thought. I better follow the blackmailer and find out how big. Carmen, I'm uploading a photo to you. Does this woman look familiar?
No, I've never seen her. What were they talking about?
Sounds like she's blackmailing him. She mentioned something about plans.
My husband works security at a casino in Atlantic City.
She could be planning a heist, but I'll need more evidence before I can do anything.
Let me know if I can help.
All right. I'm gonna see where she's taking the plans. I'll be in touch.
Trailing people is boring, but
victim or
sometimes
an
it's the only
accomplice?
way to get things
I
done.
need a photo. No perches with a good
Get
angle
things
on this new
done.
guy.
That's what I said, yes.
Looks like it's the underside of the High Line. Got it.
The multiple camera flashes.
Yeah. As soon as he saw
Right.
the photo, he fell in line.
Rodrigo always was a sucker. Boss will be happy. Let's see the plans. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta catch my train. Don't want to keep the boss waiting. Tonight's gonna be our biggest score yet.
Hell yeah.
How many people are in on this? I've got to follow him.
He saw nothing. Oh no, he's going to the train station.
He'll
I can't
spot
follow
me in
him
the
in there.
subway. Need to track him from up here. Where's he getting off? Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's path.
Thankfully, I have the advantage of
Carmen, the blackmailer met some guy under the
a
High Line.
spider sense and
Sounded like you knew your
mixed
husband.
with hacking
I'm sending you the
abilities,
photo.
mixed with
That's Deshaun.
stuff that doesn't make any
Rodrigo's
sort of
best friend
sense,
from college. He went to prison years ago on a
but
robbery
makes sense in a
charge.
video game.
Casino plans and a criminal record. Not a great combination. I need to find out who else is in on it.
If they're hitting the casino, they'll need at least a wheelman and a safecracker. I watch a lot of heist movies.
Sounds like it. I'll let you know what I find out.
I'd met trains like this before. The trains would go wherever they would go, and nothing you could say or do would change their mind. Getting a little too into the noir thing.
End
I
of the
think.
line. I should head over near the subway and just wait for him to get out. He's heading for that office building.
His red silhouette looked weird as he rode the elevator up to the only open apartment. Only apartment with a light on. Even though he looked right at me, he did not see my giant form clinging to his window.
Good. Review the schedule on the monitor. I put out hires on the whiteboard. Mark their positions on the map.
Hire to drive. He's practically a kid.
My brother's kid. Can't trust him. Anyway, it's done. He's already picking up our safe crack. All right, Roman's ready and we are running late. Let's roll.
They're on the move.
Let us ignore the spider outside. The only choice now
I have all the evidence I need.
was just chase down the cars after letting them get away for a little bit, because that's how the game's set up.
What the hell? Spider-Man!
A stray bullet caught me off guard. But I can't be caught the same way twice. Quick time event later, and I was knocked to the ground sitting. But my main target was escaping. And I knew there was only so much I could do. Like ride the roof and web up between men shooting at me. I carelessly threw a guy to the ground. This time, the car didn't follow me.
I love it when a plan falls apart. Hey, Carmen. Your husband's pal and his team just had their trip to beautiful Atlantic City canceled.
Thank you. I spoke to Rodrigo. That blackmail photo shows him driving the night Deshawn committed the robbery. But Rodrigo didn't know about it. He was just picking up his friend.
I've got a contact on the force. She'll help Rodrigo, especially if he'll agree to testify about the blackmail.
He will. Or I'll show him he needs to be a lot more afraid of me than Deshawn. Thanks, Spider-Man.
As I ran off, I realized I had a gun the whole time and never used it when they were shooting at me. I needed to work on that. Alright, enough of the Noir, I suppose. Let's get back to actually playing the game as Spider-Man without a gun. And we'll head on over and see Martin Lee about our mysterious mask. Back this way. Swing through the city. You know, if New York was always like this, it would be a great place to live. I mean, if you had spider powers, the streets were, you know, free of crime. You could literally stop all the crime in the city. And people would be like, dude, I'm not committing a crime there. It's like, you know, Spider-Man's there. And you could get around by swinging. That would be great. Now, if everybody in the city were web swinging, that would be very crowded.
You might have heard about the
Let's listen to
robbery at
Jameson.
Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now,
I think that's a little
if
unfair.
I'm a
I was just
mentally
wearing the Noir
unstable
suit. I mean,
person,
let's be
and
fair.
I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
As I waited in the dark. Oh, wait, no, I'm not doing Noir anymore. Okay, how is he eating that bagel with his mask like that, or drinking that, you know, hot chocolate? I'm going to say it's hot chocolate because I don't drink coffee, so. How's he drinking that hot chocolate? These are the questions the game is afraid
Mr. Lee's usually in his office.
to answer. Sorry, I just noticed that his shirt seems to be a little dirty and back, like he hasn't washed it in a while. This seems more like a work shirt. Is that supposed to be Shadow? I think it might supposed to be Shadow, but it just looks like dirt to me. Oh, anyway, no, that's May's office. Look out over. It's kind of nice place. Okay. You know, it makes me wonder if this was a change. This used to be like a basketball court or a gym or something, and they adapted it to the shelter instead of it being designed and built as a shelter. You know, otherwise, why would they have all the sleeping area over there where the basketball court is? I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe they figure they can play basketball when there's nobody on the court.
I never used to feel safe at the other
I
shelter.
don't know.
This one, I have never had a problem. There's always
Recovery time objective. Good, nice to see everyone. Nice. Grow. I thought that said gross for a second there, and I'm like, why would they show something so gross? What's this one? What's this one say? Think positive. Hope. Think positive. Opportunity come. Okay. Here we are.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. She wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where did she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why, what is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
For the reward? There's a risk-reward assessment. Anyway, let me calmly walk through feast. Oh, I'll go the other way.
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon.
Look.
It really spooked Mr.
Different
Lee.
scenery as we walk
Never seen him
around.
like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name.
See if there's any cake
Okay,
left.
gotta get writing.
Oh.
See you soon.
That's not an entrance, that's a glass.
Well,
I feel like a
that went
bird.
about as well as I could have hoped.
I'll get through this.
Good, looking good.
Hey, kid. How's the
of the science stuff.
Alright, let's get out into the city and do some Spider-Manning. You do realize that it's been a couple days in-game, and Spider-Man has only been to his apartment right in the opening cutscene and no other time? Right, let's get a look at the city and see what's going on.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey work out in the city.
Ooh, I got to level 15. I can swing faster! Point. Nice. New equipment available. Ooh, let's check it out. Ooh, I got new suits. Let's see what my mods have. Ooh, the health is increases the mount. Oh, I can't unlock it yet though. Drat. The health. Health is an important thing to have. Gadgets. Ooh, I can upgrade everything, it looks like. My web shooters, traditional, are upgraded. Let's see. Impact webbing is nice. And, sometimes it just doesn't let you upgrade. What do I have in skills? That one. Surprise attack. So that's a pretty good one to have. Kind of getting to the point where I'm going to be needing two, so I will wait on it. Yes, okay. Oh, I got a new side mission. What side mission do I have? Where is it? Somewhere in the city. Somewhere in the city. Oh. I will go to this side mission. Rise of the Spider-Man. I wonder who it'll be. Will it be Kane? Or Ben Reilly? Maybe someone wild. Like Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Ham, or Mayday Parker. I don't know. Anyway, I know what it is. I've already played this game. Sigh.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's
kind of
investigating.
Spider-Man, so
Don't worry,
yes.
I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Aww.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I just,
You know,
I'll be there
what
soon.
really bothers me is that Peter just said, hey, I have some time before I'm due at the lab. Let me go out into the city. I can't even get to the first location. And I'm moving fast through New York City. I mean, seriously, you don't move this fast through New York City. And already he's calling me and chewing me out for just not being there on time. Ugh. Some days it's just so unfair, man. Actually, in previous playthroughs, I've actually tried to just go straight to the lab, and just before you get there, he calls and chews you out for not being at the lab. Anyway. Alright, we are here. We are ready to go. Somebody's calling me.
Something wrong?
Oh, no. I just had to thank you for saving my daughter from those muggers.
When did this happen?
Just now. Busy guy like you. I guess it all blurs together, huh? Near the theater on 126 and Powell. She just called and told me.
Right. Sorry. Happy to help. I'm glad your daughter's safe. Okay, I wasn't anywhere near there. I should swing by and see what's going on.
mysterious goings-on. Is there a rival to Spider-Man in the area?
There's the theater.
Yeah,
And the
what?
crime scene.
Muggers, knocked
I
out.
better find out what happened. Still alive. So whoever did this isn't a lethal protector.
So it's not Venom.
That's promising.
Who, in the fiction of this game, I haven't met yet.
Sorry I missed the action. Thanks for keeping us safe, Spider-Man.
I'm sorry I missed the action too.
You're back already? I thought you were checking out that fire.
Right. On my way now. Which way was it again?
Last time you went that way. South.
Thanks. I got a little turned around. Someone's impersonating me. It could be the chameleon again. I've got to pick up his trail.
Or it could be Craven. Craven's done that before. Mysterio. Mysterio imitated Spider-Man. Seems like a lot of people have imitated Spider-Man over the years. Looks like there was a fire here.
It got put out quickly.
You came back! I can't thank you enough for saving my friend from the fire. I thought she was
welcome.
dead.
My pleasure. Look, I want to make sure everyone's safe, but the smoke kind of got to me. Do you remember where I went next?
Sorry, I was helping my friend. I think you went back up there.
Thanks. Give your friend my best. Whoever faux Spider-Man is, he's helping people. What if he used the fire escape? Guess he couldn't copy my web shooters. Wonder if...
Hey, Spidey, what'd you do with that fire extinguisher?
Clue!
Fire extinguisher,
I mean...
Wonder where he left it.
Yes, there's a clue with the fire extinguisher. Yay.
He used a fire extinguisher. What type of suppressant is in this?
I don't know why the game keeps repeating how to do this. I have figured out how to do this myself, you know. I found a pattern. Okay.
ADP.
It is
Pretty
that easy
standard.
in real life.
And easy to track. He got fire suppressant on him. If I key my lenses to track its chemical signature, it should lead me right to Spider-Man 2.0. He's walking normally. No webs, no powers. Which makes what he's doing suicidal.
Wrong way. Web swinging just takes you so fast through things that you're like, dude. Why couldn't he just go in a straight line?
Fight? Maybe he knows something.
Come on, man, lay off. I told you everything. The deal's going down on the roof. No lie.
Right.
Gasp.
Just you stay out of trouble.
Untie your shoelaces.
Hope I'm not too late.
Okay.
My doppelganger's got some
Yes, I
skills.
needed to scan it.
Where'd you learn to fight like that?
And he left
Free
the drugs.
drugs.
Seems like his intentions are good, even if his methods are nuts. The police will handle the cleanup. Knocked out, but breathing.
If only I can go right to there.
That's him. People seem to like him. Yeah, I mean me. I mean, this is weird.
My pleasure, citizens. Excuse me. I hear someone in need.
Okay, I do not talk like that. Nobody talks like that.
Let him go.
Yeah, right. We'll get even more from Mr. Fisk when we bring him your head.
Whoa, hey guys! I'm not the real Spider-Man.
Not anymore, you're not.
Time to even the odds a little.
Ha.
Always knew it was more than one guy.
Kill them both!
I've got this. Go.
This a chance to team up with the real Spider-Man? No way!
I can take him. I can beat him.
You know how to fight.
Black belt. Catch your card, dojo. I just want to know. You're like a legend, you know?
Yeah, but when you dress like me, you inherit my enemies. And I've got a lot of enemies.
Look out! 4 of them!
I'll take the ones with guns. You get the rest.
Gee, I wonder what happened there. Suddenly everything was bright. I couldn't see anything. mistake they made is they brought a gun to a spider fight. No, that makes no sense. Where are these guys? Enemies, enemies, scanning for enemies. Oh, there they are.
You know, if you want to help your community, there's a feast shelter nearby. And I'm sure folks would appreciate free self-defense classes.
Good idea.
Where'd that guy come from? You want out?
Rocket launchers? Hi, I'll finish him off. Don't need to tell me twice.
Another guy with a rocket launcher. I mean, sheesh. Rocket launchers.
That was intense. How do you
I mean, let's be fair. Rocket launchers
One bruise at
aren't
a time.
really close
Look,
combat
Your heart's in the right
weapons.
place, but if you keep this up, you're gonna get killed.
Yeah, I see that now. Don't worry, I'm hanging up the suit. Spider-Man, no more.
Good call. Besides, you don't need a costume to make a difference.
Hey, that's a good line. I'll remember that.
Yep, Spider-Man No More was the title of Amazing Spider-Man number 50. Very, you know, really good comic, actually. Alright, anyway, I need to go. Lance Corporal, yeah. I need to go to a fitting, okay, people? Ugh. I have a real job, you know, which no matter what you do in game means I'm always late for, but it's okay. It's okay, I'll be fine. I am the Spider-Man after all. Nothing bad ever happens to Spider-Man, right? That's how the comics go, right? Right? So while I'm swinging, throw this out there. I'm actually excited. PS5 announcement. Few games look pretty good.
I have to
Oh wait,
once
let's listen to
again
Jameson first.
defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald
Mac
Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create
That was a great
an
comic, by the way.
anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume
Yeah,
says
the
psycho
process
with a
turned him
poisoning
crazy.
fetish? His lawsuit is a
I mean, let's be fair.
attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
Okay, anyway, PS5. Looking good. All happy about it. Of course, the Miles Morales Spider-Man game. Probably going to be quite fun. Also looking forward to Ratchet and Clank and Hitman 3, so... all sequels. Must mean something. Anyway, here we are. I'm finally at work. Ooh. That is... whoa. That's trippy. The way... sorry, the visuals there just look real trippy. Anyway. Easily distracted Spider-Man here. Glad you could finally show up, Parker. Oh.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Ooh.
Yes.
Very nice, very cool. Who wouldn't want something like this?
What do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Say what?
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor.
It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year.
Such
Maybe
a villain.
the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Really isn't. Really isn't.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter. There's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think.
And how will you buy a bagel if you have no money, Peter?
I'd look for a new job.
Go back to the Bugle. You make good money taking pictures of Spider-Man. Come on. Actually, now that I think about it, it's kind of an odd thing about the game. He has no reason not to work at the Bugle since Jameson is no longer there. And Robertson was quite sympathetic towards Spider-Man, was quite nice towards Spider-Man, so yeah, he could go back to the Bugle and take pictures of Spider-Man some more.
Wish I could do
That
something.
would be awesome.
Help Doc.
Maybe
call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad.
Okay, yes.
Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried
Here
to
we
kill
are.
funding
We
for
are
his
getting
research
into the
stations.
research stations, which will be
Those
great
stations
because then
is
I can
nearby.
upgrade more material
See how
with
they're doing while
research
Harry's in Europe.
tokens. On the other hand, they're kind of annoying.
some way to
Some
help
of
Doc.
them,
I'll
some of
think of
them are
something.
fun. Some of them are annoying. Okay, you're going to be hearing a lot from me about the twisted logic and faulty science in each of them. I'm not a scientist, but you know, I know just enough to say, wait, that's not how that would work.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
But hey, if it gets people excited about science, I'm sure it's a good thing.
My mom's
So
pet
anyway,
project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched
a couple of them I really don't like doing though, so
away.
some will get done, some won't
them
get done.
down
We'll leave it at
unless they
that.
proved value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one.
And they're strangely only accessible if you're actually Spider-Man, Peter. Are you Spider-Man?
Mom is too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
All right. We are in the first one. Let's do some research. Woo. All right. This is once again, you know, a lot of them are adapted because of just to make an interesting gameplay analysis, and this one is like that. It's like swinging through clouds of smog. It's not going to be very helpful. You can't get a good reading at the speed Spider-Man goes through it, and
hydrocarbons in the air is way too high.
yeah, it just wouldn't work.
If keeps getting worse.
It is kind of fun to do it as long as you don't keep missing the clouds.
Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
If I can find the smog cloud I'm supposed to go through. Oh, come on, that should count.
Nasty as they are,
there we go.
I gotta swing right through those clouds.
Oh.
For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there.
Oh,
And gotcha. I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff
This
anyway.
is some good stuff, man.
Got it.
Oh, wow, man. This is the thing, man. This is so real, man. Ah, little too low on that one. Little too high on that one. There we go.
Oh, feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new?
All right. Oh, come on.
Huh. Toxins coming from 2 types of cars. And a faulty smokestack. I'd better get photos.
Yes, and the weird sort of logic, it's a faulty smokestack, so... Yeah. It's like, how do you know which cars, Peter, that they're coming from? I mean, let's be fair.
Best smokestack picture I ever took.
How can you be 100% sure, Peter? How do you know for a fact that it's definitely car A?
Light on that one.
And car B, and Mr. Smokestack. Yeah, it's fun gameplay, so I shouldn't complain too much. But it's just one of those things. That, okay, where? Through this alley. Okay. And then.
Perfect. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day.
Yay!
Well, Harry's station just stopped the public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Alright. While I'm in the middle of the street, I'm going to upgrade some stuff. I can now get a couple suits with those research tokens. I don't really want any of these suits, I'll be honest. The only good thing about these suits are the perks, and this one, the Spider Bro perk, is really good to have. It's just, it's very helpful. Wait, let me change back to the real suit, but yeah. Set on Spider Bro, yeah, it's really helpful in a lot of big fights. It's one of those ones that just keeps you alive, man. Let's see. Nope, not enough for a suit mod. Wait, let's check gadgets. Nope, doesn't look like I can get any new gadgets, but...
Spider-Man.
Oh,
Shocker has escaped,
hello.
and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
Not Shocker.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
What?
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want
Shocking.
any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have
Zombie
been the lighting,
guards.
but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Alright, so... Not really gonna go do Shocker. We'll do research stations for the remainder of this. Vaccinate the fish. Yeah. And you get to hear more of me saying, yeah, this is not how real life works. as I'm playing as Spider-Man and web swinging through the city and running up walls.
I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
The vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than you.
Yeah, just... I'm tired of this conversation. Yeah. Sorry, but Spider-Man just blames himself for everything, even when it's not his fault, and sometimes I just don't feel like watching him take the blame for all this stuff. This is one that has to be done in bright daylight. For reasons of reasons.
This lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need
now,
to
how
spray
did
it
he
over water.
know that?
Fast,
Oh, how did
before
they
people start
monitor?
getting sick. First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water.
There we go.
Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man.
Because just tossing them onto land will keep them from being toxic. I mean, at best, it's kind of irresponsible policing of environmental hazards. Oh wait, now I have to. Spray. Let us spray.
If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area.
Oh, how do... There we go. Using my mysterious spider sacs, I release the liquid
The fish will
into
spread
the
it to
air.
other fish, which is good. There's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit.
Ah!
More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them.
Ah! How the... Hey! Spider-Man, pick it up!
Great thing
There
about
we go.
barrels, they don't shoot at me.
It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
The downside
Yeah,
is,
hey, I got that
I
one
don't
from
think
land.
These barrels appreciate my quips. All clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter.
Mm-hmm. Well, technically, yeah, you are adding something additional to the ecology of the water pollution
my
stuff.
finny friends and make sure they're cured.
All right.
All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks.
And the
stopped
glowing
an outbreak
zombie
before it
fish
started.
are free
It'll be
to
tough for Oscorp
spread
to argue this station isn't pulling its
their
weight.
zombie virus to the world. Oh. All right. And it's gonna cut back. So what happened to the barrels after they were on land? I think I asked that at the beginning. It just... Yeah. Alright. Next one. Where should I go next? Been to these two. Good. Head up. What's that one? Spider bot. That's a fun one. Alright. There's... I think I need the stomp to do those, but I think I have them. Visibly shaken. Yeah, I think I can do those. So I'll head up and work my way around. Spider-Bot one is a pretty fun one. So I won't complain too badly when we look at it and say, the science here is not actually science.
Hey, MJ. We were talking about the demons. Keep feeling like they're my fault.
Okay.
Space for them by putting Fisk away.
I'll just wait and let them talk.
Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman, actually pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks,
you know,
MJ.
Maybe it was later, but I don't remember Harry ever talking sense into Norman. I'm just saying. All right. Excuse me. Arcturus, the Upper West Side. All right. So, isn't glamour? All right. So we have got. This is the Spider-Bot one.
Hey,
or one of the Spider-Bot ones.
Now this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on
which
birds
was a great mechanic. I'm glad the DLCs did more with that mechanic. The Spider-Bots were a blast. Actually reminds me of an old Ratchet and Clank game was also done by Insomniac. They they had actually these bots that you could send into combat. You know, basically scout ahead and take out enemies before you had to reveal yourself. It was a really fun aspect of the game.
Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other spider bot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park.
So basically, Spider-Man lost his own bot. And now...
Nothing unusual, just taking my spider bot for a walk in the park. You know, like you do. Okay, it's following the pings from the other spider bot. Let's see where it takes us.
I don't know, it's not that much gameplay, but it's just a lot of fun.
I wonder if a kid picked it up and took it home. It is way better than any toys on the market.
I should be able to go that way. I'm just saying I should be able to do it, okay? This way, and out we go. Oh, there we are. Man, this spider bot can move really quickly. Was that a squirrel?
Yeah, I told the AI to test it in
I think I saw
areas,
a squirrel.
So this pipe makes sense.
Wait.
I hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk.
Should be a... There we go.
Looks like it made it quite a ways.
Using the crosswalk. Just because I'm a spider bot is no reason to not be safe. Excuse me. Pardon me, spider bot coming through. Come on, we're living in a world where, like, you know, Thor is around. Basket! Basketball. Playing with basketball. Ah, okay. Anyway, moving on. Get distance. Go!
Proximity alarm? What?
Dun dun dun.
You gotta be kidding me! And if I startle the bird, it'll drop the spider bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym. Finally, its nest. Wait.
The other spider
That's
bot.
the other spider bot. I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue
Shouldn't
mission.
it be a magpie? Sorry.
Harry really did me a solid that time. Wish I could thank him. I
Yes,
got some
we
work
should
to do on
thank
these spider
Harry.
bots before I can send them back out into the world again.
Ah, that's the biggest bummer of it. Let's see. Can I get gadgets? Yes. Get my spider bots. Yay! It's just a quick little spider drone. Okay, so anyway, that's pretty much all the time I've got for the game this far. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. I will see you next time. Let's get a good shot of Spider-Man here. Bye.